Little after 1 p.m. in the Pacific time zone of North America. Welcome back to the Shack in Oregon. This is Ham Radio Live. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks as well to Cal McCormick who came last show. What a fun show that was. My goodness, if you haven't seen it, take a look at it. Show number 304. Got a big one tomorrow, too, with Martin F. Jew. That'll be a ball. Today's Friday, October 22nd, 2021. With that comes your contest calendar, DXPeditions, plus your special event stations, and a whole lot more. And we're going to take a look at history today. The first time an astronaut has spoke to students at a school for the hearing impaired. From the four winds of the world, wherever you may be, away we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Shack in Oregon. My name is Larry. My call sign is Kilo 7 Hotel November. Very happy Friday to you. Saturday, if you're west of Dateline, that's my pop. That's Bill. His call sign is Kilo November 6, India Ocean Papa. The whole purpose of why we're here is to help you get an amateur radio. It's easy. If you're in CB or maybe you're a shortwave listener, perhaps you're somebody that just likes to, listen to far-off stations, you can be a ham. Contact one of these 5 clubs. Let them know where you're located, and then they'll contact you back with a local club that you can reach out to. Pretty simple. Contact someone like the American Radio Relay League. You can find them at www.arl.org. Make sure and hit that contact us bar, right? And they'll help you out. In the UK, the Radio Society of Great Britain at www.rsgb.org. Great mates and a growing club, something you'd love to have. And I love the RSGB. They're really good at what they do, and they will help you get licensed. In Canada, the Radio Amateurs of Canada, www.rac.ca. If you're in Japan, the Japan Amateur Radio League at www.jarl.org. In Australia, the Wireless Institute of Australia at www.wia.org. If you'd like to reach the show, hit us up at cqhamradiolive@gmail.com. If you'd like to help the channel financially, hit us up at PayPal at proverbs356@me.com, or we have a Patreon link at Ham Radio Live. Please join us tomorrow at 20 UTC. That's 8 p.m. in London, high noon in the Pacific time zone, 3 p.m. in the Eastern time zone. This is Martin F. Jew, the founder of MFJ. He'll join us live taking your questions about all things MFJ. Plus, today we had a talk. We had our test call to make sure that, we could make contact. He showed me he's going to be doing it from his office there at MFJ. He's going to be showing us his gear. So his vintage radios, his vintage stuff. Oh my gosh, it's going to be a ball. Join us, please, at 20 UTC tomorrow. Let's get some hellos in. We've got a brilliant audience today. First one in, Joe McConney from Eastern Washington. Welcome, Joe. Good to see you, Ray. Good to see you, brother. His call sign, Alpha Golf 7, X-Ray Hotel. First one in today. Hello to Sean. 2 Echo 0, X-Ray Bravo Tango. Good evening, mate. Welcome from the UK. Sean is here from east of the Cascades in Oregon, Alpha India 7, Echo Quebec. Cliff Boltz is here from Virginia, Whiskey Delta 4, Oscar Bravo Papa. It's great to have you, and it's always a good show. Always a good show. When James and the pup join us, James and Monty, his call sign, Mike 7, Bravo X-Ray Tango plus Monty the pup, Mike 7, Bravo X-Ray Tango /K9. Plus, we have Steve Patterson here from Bend, Oregon. Welcome, Steve. Wow, great to see you. Thank you for being here. Oh, if you have a chance, go on to the internet and search Bend, Oregon. It is beautiful. Oh, it's such a lovely place, really is. We're still working on Ray Novak. In fact, I don't think it'll be Ray. It's going to probably be someone from ICOM North America coming to talk about technical support issues to help you with ICOM radios, as well as discuss maybe, if you're interested in an ICOM rig, maybe a certain one that might be helpful for you. Also, coming up next Saturday, so that's a week from tomorrow, Randy Hall, Kilo 7, Alpha Golf Echo. He's got a YouTube channel, which is fantastic here on YouTube. He's been a ham over 50 years, and he will help you with your questions regarding ham radio. It's going to be an amazing show. Looking forward to that. Plus, November 6th, Alex in Cutler Bay, Florida, Whiskey 7 Hotel Uniform, amazing YouTube channel. It makes tons of calls out of South Florida, and he's a really special man. We're looking forward to meeting him on November 6th. On November the 27th, that's Thanksgiving weekend for us here in the U.S., Fred Denon from BeLoud.us will join us talking about how you can run your own superstation from your home computer. Yep, you can operate the towers, the directional antennas, you can operate the amplifier, you can operate the rig, everything from the comfort of your home. BeLoud.us. superstations scattered throughout North America and Bonaire in the Caribbean. An amazing company. Plus, on November 23rd, Richard Stubbs from MFJ will be here, and he'll have a discount code for you for MFJ products. That's one you don't want to miss. Remember, November 23rd for Richard Stubbs from MFJ. He'll save you some money, and we love that, right? All right, let's quickly get into some quick hellos, and then we're going to get into something really historic. You know, last week, for the first time, hearing impaired students were able to make contact with astronauts. And it was one astronaut. It was Mark Van Vande Hei up in the International Space Station. It was a very special moment, and it's really heartwarming to watch. Now, I've got to be honest. I tried very, very hard to get a really smooth, edited copy of this. It was impossible. For whatever reason, every time that static would play from them trying to hear the ISS, it came out as jumbled garbage and you couldn't understand it. So I had to make a copy of a video to make it work, but I think it'll be worth it. I hope it will, at least for all of you. So let me quickly catch up with y'all. Rod Bish here from Pennsylvania, Whiskey 3 miles per gallon. Thank you. Patrick in Anyham. I late again. Not getting notified. Darn YouTube. I want answers, right?
Never, not one chance in a million.
I know. But it's his ship now, his command. He's in charge.
No, I'm sorry, buddy. I don't know. Sometimes I find that not in cameras, but your smart device, the notifications will get turned off a little bit, right? Something for YouTube will get changed. I don't know why, but check your notifications because that will help sometimes with that. Sorry, and you didn't miss anything. You didn't miss a thing. Also, welcome, Whiskey Papa 4, Juliet Zulu from Puerto Rico. First timer. Welcome. It's an honor to have you. Thank you for coming. What a joy. Locosdel136.org. Thank you for coming. That's really cool. Dirk is back from Germany. Papa Echo 1, Bravo Delta. It's an honor to have you. Thank you for coming back, Dirk. Thank you, mate. Yep. Patriot Canadian, how are you ham geeks doing today? Hope all is well with you. We're doing just great. Sean, can't wait for the ICOM show. I've been waiting 2 weeks for an email reply from ICOM UK. Oh, no. That's not good. Welcome, Tom. Alpha Echo 1 Tango Papa in the U.S. His Bahrain call sign, Alpha 92 Golf Whiskey. Cheers, gents, from the field on 40 meters. Catch him right now. Tune on 40. Tom, let us know what frequency you're on. People that want to work DX, he's in Bahrain, which is a top 200, I believe, DXCC entity. Try and reach him. He's on 40 right now. Gunter, DK50NV, comes from Germany. Hi, saying what? Yeah. Saying yeah. There you go. Good to see you. And Patrick and AM, thank you. Smash the like button. That's really nice. Thank you very much. All right. I think I've caught up with everybody. Happy Friday to your studio guests there at Ham Radio Live. Thank you. And that would be my father-in-law behind me. And I appreciate that. We talked about this a while back. Remember about the students at the UK School for Deaf Youngsters enjoying a space chat? Well, this is really cool. These are students who are, elementary age to high school age at the largest hearing impaired school for for people in UK. And they had a rare opportunity to make a call with an astronaut. Let me show you the first video. It explains to the students how this is going to work. And then we'll go into the actual questions that 10 lucky students got to make to astronaut Mark Van Vande Hei.
Welcome to the Mary Hare School. My name is Kieran. I'm the operations lead for ARIS in the UK, and what we specialise in is doing some special educational outreach activities that link the schools around the world with the astronauts of the International Space Station so that they can ask questions as the space station is flying overhead. Couple of important points that I want to bring out for everyone. First of all, because we're using radio today, your mobile phone is a radio as well. In fact, it's about 3 or 4 different radios itself. So could I ask you please to turn them all to flight mode or to aeroplane mode? Quite happy for you to take pictures, and in fact I encourage you to take pictures, but if you could leave it at flight mode so that it doesn't interfere with any of the radios. So how does radio interfere or interact with us on every day? How many of you this morning have had a look at a television or or tried to listen to a radio, or used Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. Yeah, quite a few of you. They all use radio as the base technology, and it's the same technology that we're using here today for our own equipment. You've seen the big antenna that's been outside and is in position itself, ready to point at the space station as it comes over the horizon. That gets linked to our radios, which are sitting on these desks, which are being manned by myself, Chris and Dave today. And we're tracking, you can see a couple of things. We're tracking the space station at the moment, and see if we can get a picture for you of the space station.
So he's trying to put up on the main screen that all the students can see the space station.
So the space station is just in the South Pacific at the moment, coming up over South America. Anybody who'd like to hazard a guess to what that circle around it represents? Yep. Sorry, I can't see you from here, but go ahead. No, it's not how big the spaceship is. It's actually how much of the Earth the spaceship can see at this particular moment in time. So radio works on what we call line of sight. So we have to have a clear, straight path between the receiver side and the transmitter side. And that circle represents what we call the footprint of the spaceship. Now that footprint is approximately 5,000 kilometers in diameter, and takes roughly 10 minutes to traverse any particular point on Earth itself. And what we're watching out for today is when that point gets up close to the little marker where I've got GB4MHN on the screen itself.
And that's brilliant, because what he's doing is he's explaining to the students just how technical the contact's going to be without getting too technical with the conversation. So the students can understand the space station is down here, down towards South America. It's going to start coming up the Atlantic, and it's going to reach us here in the UK. It's a great visual tool for them so that they can understand just exactly how this contact's going to be made. Okay, we'll go to the next video, which is, I think, the greatest part and one of the most inspirational things I've ever shown on this program. And I wish it was better. I mean that. I really mean that. I must have tried to get this copied 7 times. And every time I tried to do it, the interference caused everything to be distorted, and it just didn't come through. So I thought, how can I work around it? Okay, I can do it this way. I'll take a picture from my iPhone, videotape it. And so again, sorry the audio is not the greatest and the video isn't perfect, but at least it shows you what the students asked and how they were answered, because it's such a special moment. This is one of the coolest things I think I've ever shown on this show, to be quite honest with you. I do want to welcome Alex all the way from Cutler Bay, Florida, Whiskey 7 Hotel uniform. Join him in about 2.5 hours or so. He'll be live making calls on the East Coast, and he makes first 15, then he goes down to 20, then he'll go 15, 17, 20, and 40. So watch for his show. It's going to be great. Ian Justice, hello from the Netherlands. Hello to you, my friend. Papa Alpha Zero, Romeo November Hotel. Sorry about that, Ian. Welcome back. By the way, I made a terrible mistake, and I know it. My mouth just going too fast. It's Dirk. He's also in the Netherlands. Papa Alpha 1 Bravo Delta. It's an honor to have both of you here from Holland. Thank you. I mean that sincerely. So, Rotten Weather said something really good. And by the way, I love the calls. I love the name. It's brilliant. He's also a first timer. So we'll give applause. Always give applause to first timers. Yeah. Rotten Weather. Is that brilliant or what? That's awesome. So this is something really special that was done. Also, Greg, Kilo Fox Zero, Charlie Union Zulu's here from Bettendorf, Iowa. Andy New from the UK. Hello to you. He's in Bristol, the UK. Mike Alpha Hotel 3007 SWL. He's in Bristol in the UK. We've got 3 continents. That's Glenn Stevenson. That makes Australia. Welcome, mate. Hi, Glenn. I hope everybody's good there, mate. Sorry about the kookaburras and all the noise, but this is historic. It's the first time in history a school for the deaf made contact with an astronaut in space. I sincerely hope you enjoy this. Thanks to the Mary Hare School in the UK for this incredible opportunity and honor to show this.
November Alpha 1, Sierra Sierra. This is Golf Bravo 4, Mike Hotel, November. Are you receiving? Over. November Alpha 1, Sierra Sierra. This is Golf Bravo 4, Mike Hotel, November. Are you receiving? Over.
They're trying really hard to make contact with the space station.
Mike Hotel, November. This is November Alpha 1, Sierra Sierra. Over.
NAS1, this is Mike. This is the Mary Hare School. It's good to hear you. We have some excellent questions for you today. Are you ready for us? Over.
I am ready for your questions.
Hi, I'm Rosie. Do you have to learn the sign language to communicate if the radios in your suit goes wrong? Over.
Way to communicate that we're in trouble or that we're okay. Even things a little more complex like change your frequency to a higher frequency or a lower frequency. Or we're running out of air. Over.
Hi, I'm Jacob, and how can tell directions in space? Over.
Great question, Jacob. We actually, inside the spacecraft, get to pick or define directions, much like in a boat. So we use port, starboard, deck, overhead, forward, and aft. And we, for example, keep the keyboard pointed in those directions so the keyboards are facing the floor, the screens are up. But the interesting thing about space is that you can move on any surface like any other surface, be it overhead or deck. Over.
Hi, I'm Harrison. What do the northern light look like from space? Over.
In space, the northern lights look like a curtain or a waterfall that's very peaceful in the darkness of night. It looks kind of ghostly to me, actually, but it gives me, it's not a scary feeling, it's a very peaceful feeling. Over.
Hi, I'm Holly. How can you shower in zero gravity? Over.
The way we shower in zero gravity is actually by just wearing a towel with hot water, using that to wash ourselves off, and then using a different towel to dry ourselves off. Over.
Hi, I'm Jasper. What's your most favourite space technology? Over.
Jasper, my favorite space technology is the infrared sensor that we use on the Soyuz spacecraft to determine which way the Earth is. The spacecraft can do that itself, and then judging on which way it rolls or pitches to keep the Earth in the right direction, it can then know which way it's traveling. Over.
Hi, I'm Millie. If there was a fire, how would you evacuate? Over.
Really, fortunately for us, at any given time, each person on the space station has a lifeboat, has a seat on a vehicle that can take us home. So if we ever had to evacuate, for me, I would get on my Soyuz spacecraft and depart. Over.
Hi, I'm Dominica. Do more about devices work in space? For example, a smartphone. Over.
Dominica, in some ways, yes. For example, I'm using a tablet right now connected to Wi-Fi to understand what to do and make sure I called the right people today. But I don't have cell phone access. We do get our Wi-Fi through communication satellites, which change frequently because we're moving so fast. Over.
Hi, I'm Ollie. If you could take one thing from home into space to make life more fun, what would you take and why? Over.
I'm reluctant to refer to this as a thing, but if I could take one thing to space, it would be my wife, because life is much better when I'm with my wife. Over.
Hi,
I'm Zach. What is it like to wake up and see the Earth from space? Over.
Zach, looking at the Earth from space, for me, it seems like being on a winter day when the outside is covered with snow and there's not a cloud in the sky, and if you open up the door, you see beautiful brightness. Or at night, when it's a clear sky, you see the lights of cities. It's really hard to describe. It looks like it's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Over.
Hi, I'm Julia. How long have you been in space for? Over.
I've been in space on this flight for 186 days. So for my entire life, that means I've spent 354 of those days in space. Over.
Anyone assess? Thank you for answering our inspirational questions. For your inspirational answers to our questions. Everyone here would like to say a big thank you.
Thank you very, very much for, you just made my day. Over.
November Alpha 1 Sierra Sierra. From Golf Bravo, Mike Hotel 4 November. Got that wrong. Mark, wishing you 7 and 3s. Thank you. Hand you back for a final. Go for now.
Again, much appreciated. You all just made my day. Thanks for the opportunity to share this wonderful experience with you all. And thank you also for the wonderful questions. Over.
So there you go, congratulations, you've just made yourself a little bit of history today. Not only have you made a contact with the space station, but you actually made a contact with a space station and a school for the deaf. So congratulations everyone and well done.
That right there, I should end the show. I should, because it's that special. Thank you to the Mary Hare School as well as the International Space Station for putting together something that was so special that I hope you never forget it. Also, a big thank you. We're going to show real quick. I'm going to get you a picture. This is the astronaut they spoke with. This is Mark Van Vande Hei. He was the astronaut from the U.S. that had the contact with those kids. So thanks to astronaut Mark Van Vande Hei from NASA, and thank you to all the people on the International Space Station, the UK Radio Ham Club that put that all together. They all did such a remarkable job and made history yesterday, and not yesterday, but last week. So, wow. To me, this is the best thing I could ever do on this show because it's that special. And you know what? Who knows? Those kids just might end up being ham someday, right? I'm going to say it wrong. Okay. Wrought Iron. That's how it's pronounced. Wrought Iron is the name of the town. So, Wrought Iron, thank you for being here. We're honored to have you. Also, Anders just joined us from Norway. Welcome, my friend. Good to see you. Let's get into the weather because it's current. I need to get into the weather, but we'll first do our first trivia question. Trivia question number 1 is an old one. I ain't going to give you that one because you already know the answer to that one. If I give you that one, you're already going to know it. So that's not the trivia question today. We'll get you a different one. Here it is. Today's trivia question. Which of the following is not a Q code? Is it A, QRA, B, QRB, C, QRY, or D, QWK? Hit me up with A, B, C, or D, and we'll let you know who gets the answer right today. All right, so far the UK is in the lead 95-90. So it is a very, very tight game. Again, which is not a Q code of these 4. Your weather today, powered by ICOM. ICOM for the love of ham and shortwave radio. Here's your A1A. Look down about 8 o'clock. You're seeing a bright spot. Those bright spots are coming around. We're going to have a higher sunspot number next week. Expect sunspots to increase next week, as well as our solar flux index. The backside of the sun looks like this. You can see everything rotating around. The part that you're looking for is right there in that top square. That's what's coming around. It will be affecting our weather next week. Coronal holes, everything looks good. 14 and 13, nothing's messing us up. Current solar stability looks pretty solid, and we're building up to a better SFI. Your K index is the noise floors that comes from the planet impact on our radios. So a K2 means it's quiet. K2, K1, and K0 are all quiet. Once it reaches K3, it gets unsettled, so we have quiet conditions. MUF from 4 hours ago, Alaska is at 4.75. In fact, this is more than 4 now. This is 5 hours ago, excuse me. Boulder, 12.65. Ascension Island, look at that, 33.68. Hermana, South Africa, 27.52. Athens, Greece, made it to 20.22. Nive Island at 12.91. And Darwin, Australia, in the dark at 26.16. Current MUFs. Alaska's up to 18.68. Boulder's at 22.1. Chickamauga, Peru is at 21.43. Ascension Island, 30.49. Amazing. Hermana, South Africa at 15.18. Athens, Greece at 11.9. And you've got Nive Island going into daylight at 23.35. They'll be well close to 30 megahertz or higher today. Darwin, Australia at 11.04. The Kilo Charlie 2 Golf map. This is from Mike, Kilo Charlie 2, Sierra X-ray Delta. This is currently what the frequencies are doing. So North America, 22 to 25, 27 megahertz right in there, working very well towards Europe, Southern Europe, and towards Africa. Folks that are in Europe, you got a good pipeline going down into the Middle East, as well as up towards Alaska and the northern part of North America. So good frequencies right now to work. 20, if you're in Europe, you're going to be, you'll be down on, 20. You can hit 30. You can hit 40. They'll work well for you. So that's the current MUF map. Current conditions, SF5 of 82. It's a good number. Solar number is up to 11. A is 7. K is 2. BZ latitude's a 3.5, which is good because it's positive, and that solar wind went up. So we want that BZ latitude to be a positive number, not a negative one. When the solar wind kicks up like this, it's up to 454.1 kilometers per second. We want that BZ latitude positive because that's what's going to help our HF conditions with more ions in the ionosphere. EME degree is excellent, and that's good because there's a big EME contest this week. And you can see your HF conditions there. Currently fair on 80 and 40 during the day. Good nighttime. 30 and 20, both fair day and night. Let's take a look forecast. I think your daytime handbands today for voice in the Northern Hemisphere, you're going to have some rough HF conditions today, but you'll be able to make calls. Just be patient. 20, 17, 15, possible 12 and 10 in the Northern Hemisphere. Equatorial latitude, you'll get it all. 20, 17, 15, 12, and 10. Southern Hemisphere, you'll get it. 20, 17, 15, 12. This says possible 10. You'll get 10. Data 30 to 10 all latitude. Your nighttime handband openings today, 160, 80, 75, 60, 40, 30. Best DX on 40 meters. However, Southern Hemisphere, your best DX on 20. It'll go about an hour after sunset. Shortwave bands today for our SWL friends, 31, 25, 22, and 19. And take a look. A change to the shortwave nighttime. Your bands today that'll be open this evening, okay, will be 120, 90, 75, 60, 49 will be brilliant. You'll love 49 right now. It's crystal clear. A little bit of static crash, but not much. 41, 31, 25, 22, and only a 25% chance of hearing 19 meters until about an hour after sunset. But if you're in the mid-latitudes in Southern Hemisphere, you have a 100% chance of 19 for an hour after sunset. Then those signals are going to fade away. All right, we got to get back to this trivia question because y'all are hopping up and down and saying, I know it. Here's a question. Which of the following is not a Q code? A, QRA, B, QRB, C, QRY, or D, QWK. All right, let's catch up with first person. Sean, Alpha India 7 Echo Quebec, says D, QWK. Right away, you got it. Sean, my goodness gracious, man. Well done. You guys know your Q codes. Look at this. Cliff Bolton, Virginia, also got it correct. So did Kjell in Norway. So did Mike 0, Oscar Papa X-ray, Amateur Radio, got that right. Scott, Kilo Charlie 2, Charlie Alpha Delta, North Boston, New York, welcome back to the show. It's good to see you. Rod Iron Weather got it as well. Anders got it in Norway. Russ, welcome back to the show. It's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Andy got it in the UK. You guys are just amazing how you got this one so quickly. My gosh, it was brilliant. Y'all got it right quick. Well done. All right, let's get to that seventh trivia question, and we'll get in. There's so many, special events, and DXPedition to talk about. Not as many contests this weekend. This will be kind of the break before the storm, if that makes any sense, because next weekend, CQ Worldwide, it'll be busy. So let's get that second trivia question for you, so you guys have a chance to see if we can get it right. Right now, North America and Europe is tied at 95. Second question. What was the model number of the matching VFO for the Night Kit TR-108/106 VHF AM transceiver? Yeah, it's not so easy, but there you go. Is it A, VFO 107? Is it B, VO-62? C, V/107? Or is it D, 0-1? Hit me up with A, B, C, or D, and let me know which one you believe is right, because right now we've got a tight game. It's currently tied. North America and Europe are locked in a big battle, so we'll see what you come up with. First one in. Cliff Bolt says it is D. Let's take a look at the question. 0-1, and that's not correct. That's not it. Tom in Bahrain, Alpha 92 Golf Whiskey in Bahrain. U.S. call sign is Alpha Echo 1 Tango Papa. He says it's A, and that would be the VFO 107. Tom, you're really close. You're so close, but that's not it. And hard to decide. Andy New in Europe guesses C, V-107. Europe's back in the lead by 10. Well done, Andy. Brilliant. Yeah, that's right. It is the V107. Andy got it. He nailed it. Look at that. Run our weather with A. Delta Kilo 5 Oscar November Victor. Our dear friend Gunter, he got A. Anders in Norway said B. B? Yep. This would be just guessing, because, who knows, right? Mike 0, Oscar Pop X-Ray Amateur Radio, A. And Dirk said A as well. This is a tough question. It really is. It's kind of like this is one of those questions, right? You're throwing darts at the dartboard. Like, okay, that's got to be it. Okay, let's just go with this. It's just, who knows, right? It's like a 50-year-old radio. It's like, okay, what VFO goes with that? All right, so we're going to get in the DXPedition contest calendar and your special event stations here. But I got to tell you, funny, I would have been here on time, literally. And it's always the same stuff. Everything happened at one time, so I'm sorry we're late. I want to be here at noon Pacific always, which is 20 UTC. I always try to. So today at about 11:30, I had the show completely in the system. I was going to pick up this young man right here who was at the coffee shop with some veterans. They have a veterans coffee clutch on Fridays. So I was going to go pick him up. Everything's great. And then all of a sudden, my brother's cancer treatment center calls. Hey, Bob's going to be done in a half hour. I'm like, what? That's an hour and a half early. Brilliant. He has a ride share company that comes and picks him up. So I try to get a hold of them. Can't get a hold of them. We get in the van. We hurry and get Bob. So Bob is here safely, and, we're back doing the show. But it was an hour behind, and I'm sorry for that. That was just kind of the way it goes when you're cutting stuff live. But, the more I thought about when I was coming home, the more I was grateful for all of you, because you guys make the show. I just come and host it, but you guys are the stars. Truly. Let's take a look at the DXPedition calendar. These are stations you can work all over the world, and they're open right now. Tonga, Alpha 35 Juliet Papa is going to be open through the 31st. They're going to be SSB CW FT8 100 watts. Please work them if you can. Again, call sign Alpha 35 Juliet Papa. Niger, 5 Uniform Alpha India Hotel Mike. Again, 5 Uniform Alpha India Hotel Mike. 40 to 20 meter CW spare time operation there. Okay. Tanzania, 5 Hotel 3 Mike Bravo. They're going to be SSB, Morse code, RIDI FT8 using dipoles plus some verticals. Could work them. French Guiana, we already have someone from the channel that's worked that one. That's Fox Yankee. They're going to be working SSB, PSK31, FT8, 160 to 6, plus maybe some slow CW. So try and work that. We have someone from the channel who worked that on a DX Commander antenna. Pretty cool. Guinea-Bissau is another one. Someone from the channel worked. That's Juliet 5 Tango. I believe Mike down in Jacksonville, Florida got that. Kilo Delta 2, Sierra X-Ray Delta. He got that one already. They're working on HF, so 160 to 10, CW, SSB, RIDI, FT8, and they have 4 stations working. Pretty cool. Iswanti, we have another viewer that's worked that one. 3 Delta Alpha, 0 Whiskey, 160 to 10, sideband, Morse code, RIDI, FT8, That's a good one. Svalbard. That's a toughie right there. Juliet Whiskey 6, Victoria Delta Alpha. Going to be HF SSB. And that's a great one to work. It's only going to be going through November 1st. So please make sure if you can work Svalbard, that's a good one to work. Saint Martin. Okay. I think what you're trying to say is Saint Martin, but there we go. Papa Juliet 7. That's the call sign. Papa Juliet 7, 40 to 6, sideband FT8. And they're going to be running some power for CQ Worldwide SSB next weekend. Again, they're working till October 23rd, but CQ Worldwide SSB is the following weekend, so I'm not quite sure what they're doing there with the dates. We'll see. Papa Juliet 7, again, is a call sign for that one. Mozambique, Charlie 92 Romeo. That one's going to be working on the HF bands 80 to 10. Sideband and digital. It's going to be a spare time operation station. A second one from St. Martin, that's Papa Juliet 7 Papa. This is a new entry. It's being done by Sierra Papa 9 Foxtrot India Hotel. Okay. They're going to be on 30, 15, 12, and 10, sideband FT8 and RIDI. They're going to focus a lot on Japan on this one. So people in Japan, Papa Juliet 7 Papa, look for that one. Bonaire. That's a toughie. In fact, remember, Fred Denon from BeLoud.us has a superstation there, and it always has pileups. Call sign, Papa Juliet 4. That's it. Papa Juliet 4. 40 to 20 meter SSB FT8 FT4. That's a good one. Get that one. It's very high on CQ Worldwide, so good one to get. Lesotho, 7 Papa 8 Romeo uniform. It's going to be HF 160 to 6 Morse code sideband FT8. They're running 7 stations through November 4th. Gambia is coming up here before we get to next weekend. Charlie 5 Charlie. That's the call sign. Charlie 5 Charlie. They're going to be on 60 meters CW. They're going to also be on other bands, SSB, FT8 at 100 watts. St. Eustatius will be here before next weekend as well. Papa Juliet 5. Notice St. Eustatius and Bonaire. Bonaire's Papa Juliet 4. St. Eustatius, Papa Juliet 5. 40 to 6, SSB, FT8, and they're running power. They're also going to try and run CQ Worldwide there, so it should be good. Gambia is the last one. Charlie 5 Charlie. Again, second station. This one's done by Fox 5 Romeo Alpha Victor, 40 to 10 meters, CW, SSB, and of course, COVID permitting. The other one from Gambia, Charlie 5 Charlie, is being done by Fox 5 November Victor Foxtrot. So that's why there's 2 of them from the same location. Contest calendar. The ARL School Club Roundup will end on the 22nd. So we've heard some stations here in the West, and they're still working. So they've got until the end of the day to make these calls. So, try and work a school if you can, right? ARL Moonbounce contest going on right now through October 24th. Of course, you can see the bands there. If you're a moon bouncer, a big contest for you this weekend from the ARL. If you like FT8, there's an FT8 contest going on. October 23rd, 0 Zulu to 2359 Zulu on the 24th. FT8 on 160, 80, 40, 20, 15, and 10. If you like SSB. That's a great contest going on in the European continent. So, folks in North America, if you want to work Europe, here it is. 80, 40, 20, 15, and 10. Conditions permitting, you should be able to make some good calls on that one. USA has got an SSB sprint going on from 0 Zulu until 4 Zulu, October 24th. Only on 40, 80, and 20. So 80, 40, 20 is your only bands for this. It's only a 4-hour contest, and it will be on Sunday, the 24th. Telephone Pioneers QSO Party, 1800 Zulu, October 24th to 300 Zulu, October 25th. Then 1800 Zulu on the 25th to 300 Zulu on the 26th. They're going to be running CW, digital and phone, 160, 80, 40, 20, 15, 10, plus VHF and UHF. That'll be a fun contest being run out of Louisiana. And don't forget, the ARL School Club Roundup, that's 1300 Zulu until 2359 Zulu today. All bands, they're working, everything but the work band, okay? So CW, phone, RIDI, and digital. Work a kid. It's worth it. Sorry. That's a lot of talking, so I thought, well, let's get a drink. And a lot of times, when I play the applause, y'all think the applause is to get a drink of water because, trying to get something to drink. There you go. All right, so let's go. Oh, my goodness gracious. See, I look at the comment section, didn't even know it was there. And look who popped up. Callum McCormick, welcome. Hi, Cal. You honor me, mate. Thank you. It was such a fun show, man. Callum said something interesting on one of his shows. I wanted to bring it up while he was here. He said, no one watches every show we do but us. And that's true, really. We watch every show we do because we pick ourselves to death and the mistakes that we make. And it's funny because we're not used to doing that, right? Of course, the phone's ringing, so there we go. We'll kill that now. But my point is, with that, I started the show out by saying DX Engineering. And I was just, mortified. I wanted to start over so bad, but it had been the third time we started over. I didn't want to do that to him. So Callum, thank you for being here. Watch his channel, please. You guys, it's a ball because he teaches from a layman's perspective. That's the best part of Callum's channel. He'll teach you in terms that are understandable. I mean, he uses balloons, he uses bananas. He talks to you in common terms. Find him on YouTube at DX Commander. You can find his products at m0mcx.uk.co. And I've got one in my backyard, over 18 months standing in all kinds of weather, and it works absolutely brilliantly. So I can't recommend an antenna more than Callum's stuff. So Callum said, can't stick around. I just want to say hello to your crew. Callum, thank you. You honor me by coming. Al Gross is here. He's a truck driver throughout the U.S. Just arrived from Waddy, Kentucky. Greetings. Welcome to Al. Be safe on the roads, okay? Please, please. And also want to welcome Acid Dropback from Ireland. Hello to you, my friend. It's always a pleasure to have you. All right, let's take a look at the DXPeditions for this weekend. Again, DXPeditions are places that people go. Wait a minute, sorry. These aren't the DXPeditions. These are special events. So special event stations, these are special events that people run to honor things or to celebrate anniversaries of things, right? So let's take a look. Antarctica. Yep. To celebrate the 60th anniversary Antarctic Treaty signature, the Russian Robinson Club will activate the following special event stations. Now, keep in mind, this is going through the 31st, and every one of them will end with ANT, like Alpha November Tango, okay? So find the stations, listen for the end, okay, ANT, and you'll know you can work the stations. If you want to do the Shenandoah National Park special event, look for the call sign Whiskey 4 Delta Oscar. It's out of Charlottesville, Virginia. They're going to be on 40 at 7.240, on 20 at 14.3. Look for that. It's running through the 23rd. Pensacola State Fair running through the 31st. Whiskey 4 Foxtrot. They'll be at 40 at 7.254, on 20 at 14.254. If you'd like to work the 100th anniversary of the 1921 hurricane, the last directly hitting Tampa Bay, man. I don't know if that's a celebration or not, but it's definitely a milestone. November 4 Hotel. It's out of Tarpon Springs, Florida. That's being run by the Pinellas Amateur Radio Club. Find them on 20 at 14.265, 40 at 7.265, 20 on digital, so working on FT8 and so forth, 14.074, and on 40, working digitally, and FT8 and JT65, 7.074. Deer Island, Mississippi is running a special program, right? The special event this weekend, going through the 25th. Kilo 5 Delta. It's out of Mississippi, out of the Jackson area. They'll be on 20 meters at 14.250 to 14.260, on 40 at 7.250, and on 15 at 21.350. If you'd like to celebrate Mickey Mantle Day, for folks in the U.S., they know he's a great hitter for the New York Yankees, legendary player. Wow. Whiskey 5 Mike is the call sign. Find them on or about 3.850 on 80, 7.240 on 40, 14.285. That's a great one to work if you'd like to, collect a little baseball QSL card. Historic Beaumont Hotel special event runs through the 23rd. Whiskey 0 Tango. It's out of Beaumont, Kansas. You'll find them on the bands. Look for them on HF. They're trying to work the about 20-meter band, 14.275 plus or minus, all right? Remembering the Edmund Fitzgerald. Remember the old song, the Edmund Fitzgerald? It's like 1975. I remember. I just do, because it's like I was about to be in radio then. I always listened to radio. Yeah. The call sign Whiskey 0 Juliet Hotel. They're going to be on 15 meters at 21.360, on 20 at 14.260, on 40 at 7.260, and on 80 at 3.860. Remembering the Evan Fitzgerald, one of the most terrible, tragic losses of a ship on Lake Superior. A night on Bald Mountain. Now, this is totally Halloween, and it's going to be to celebrate Halloween, I guess. October 31st through November 1st. Look for the call sign, Whiskey Alpha 4, Tango Romeo Sierra, Bat Cave, North Carolina. Jeez. That's actually a place. I looked. It's really on the map. It'll be on 10 at 28.380, on 20 at 14.331, and on 40 at 7.331. Working night on Bald Mountain. Wow. RSGB's got a special event for the eclipse in Antarctica. Yep, it's going to be happening in December 4th. It's going to generate a whole bunch of ionospheric disturbances that will in turn affect radio propagation. This is going to be really, really cool, okay? There's more than 100 individuals from 45 countries who are taking part in this. So if you want more information on this, please contact the HAM SCI website. This is such a cool thing. RSGB events and rallies, the Holsworth Radio Rally. So the Holsworthy Radio Rally taking place the 7th of November at the Holsworthy Leisure Center. Doors open at 10 a.m. Please join them. They it's buy and sell. You can get a whole bunch of stuff, maybe some good food too. Several rallies have been canceled as previously publicized. The Gelshies rally, scheduled to take place today, the 24th of October, is canceled. Bush Valley ARC rally due on the 7th of November has also had to be canceled. And the Bishop Auckland RAC rally had to be canceled as well to 2022. DX News out of the RSGB. Team of 4 operators is going to be activating C5C. We talked about this yesterday, just a few moments ago. Charlie 5 Charlie from Kololi in Gambia between the 24th of October and the 19th of November. Activity in the bands between, sideband, Morse code, FT8. They're going to be in Fox and Hound mode. You'll have a ball with this. Try and work it. Again, if you want a QSL, you can do it directly to Fox 5 Romeo Alpha Victor. And Bart, Papa Delta 1, Bart Alpha Tango. Going to be working on Saba. That's Island on the Air, North America 148 from the 30th of October to the 5th of November in his spare time. Going to operate PJ6, PD1, BAT on the 40 and 20 meter bands using FT8 and some sideband. Okay. Also, special events from the RSGB on October 25th. This is great. British Railways are celebrating their anniversary. Yeah, 55th anniversary. So Mark, Golf 1, Papa India Echo, and Pam, 2 Echo 1, Hotel Quebec Yankee, are getting together and celebrating under Golf Bravo 0, Lima Mike Romeo as part of the Society's 55th anniversary year. Operations will be from Preston in Lancashire on 40 meters. And they're going to be the main band 40s. Try and work that. Also, until the 2nd of November, West of Scotland Amateur Radio Society is going to be running special event station Golf Bravo 4, Golf Delta Sierra, celebrating 90 years of the Guide Dog Association. If you want more information, find that on the RSGB website. Plus, the Cray Valley Radio Society going to be active as Golf Bravo 75 Charlie Victor until October 29th, celebrating their 75th anniversary. QSL cards by a logbook of the world. Miguel Echo Alpha 1 Bravo Papa going to be activated as Foxtrot Mike / Echo Alpha 1 Bravo Papa from Martinique. That's Island on the Air number 107 from the 27th of October to November 5th. He's also including the entry in CQ Worldwide, so look for him, all right? Tony, Echo Alpha 5 Romeo Mike, and a large multinational team are going to be active as Hotel Delta 8 Romeo from San Cristobal, Galapagos Islands. This is really cool. South America Island 004 from the 26th of October to the 7th of November. Going to operate CW, SSB, and FT8 on the 6 to 160 meter band. Plus, they're going to run radio teletype on 20 meters with at least 4 stations on the air simultaneously. So if you want to work Galapagos, that's a great one. Also, this weekend, the UK EI contest DXSSB ends its 24-hour run at 1200 UTC on the 24th, using the contest bands between 80 meters and 10. The exchange is signal report, which is optional, serial number, and your district code. On Tuesday, the super high-frequency UHF activity contest runs from 1830 to 2130 UTC using all modes on the bands between 2.3 and 10 gig. Wow. Exchange a signal report, serial number, locator, and you're going to be out of breath because you'll be up so high in frequency. Just joking. That's actually pretty cool because there's not a lot that goes on the upper bands. Also on Wednesday, the UKEI Contest Club 80-meter contest runs from 20 UTC to 21 UTC. It's going to be like a sprint using Morse code only. Exchanges your 6-character locator. The 80 Autumn Series runs from 1900 to 2030 UTC on Thursday. It's going to be next Thursday using sideband. Only the exchange is a signal report and serial number. Finally, next weekend is the 48-hour CQ Worldwide SSB contest. I know a lot of people excited about that. It's going to be ending at 2359 UTC on the 31st. It's going to be using from 160 all the way to 10 meters, but not the work bands. Okay, so remember, 160, 80, 40, 20, 15, 10. You're good. You'll be fine. They're going to be using all of the word. This is going to be huge. The exchange is signal report, your zone, which is for the UK. Remember, your zone in the UK is 14. If you want to find out what zone number you are, by the way, look under zone. What is my ham radio zone? And just search that on, your search engine of choice, and you will find out exactly where your zone is. There you go. Whew, that's a lot of work. Let's get caught up with your comments and we will skedaddle because I just came to give you a whole bunch of information and, with Callum. It's nice. That's a nice comment. Thank you, my friend. I really do appreciate you coming. It's nice to see you and it's an honor as well. That was a fun show. That was just a ball. That's a ball. All right. So thank you again. Astrodrop, you're very, very welcome. Thank you. Patriot Canadian Ham, cool info. And thank you for that. Tom in Bahrain, Alpha 92 Golf Whiskey. Keep well up there on the Emerald Isle. 30 degrees Celsius here in Bahrain. He is really, really warm. Phil, there's a first timer. Hi, Phil. A very, very happy Friday night to you. Kilo Oscar 4. Oscar Golf Juliet. First timer. Welcome, Phil. Nice to see you. I feel blurry today. I don't know why. Why do I feel blurry? Sorry if I'm blurry. I don't mean to be. No, not usually. Mike 0, Oscar Papa X-Ray, Amateur Radio. Thank you, Larry. Need to duck out. Look forward to the next one. 73 Colin, thank you for coming today. It's an honor to have you, and thank you for joining us today. Scott, Larry, I did not check your friend's name, but I did hear that he was a vet, and I'd like to thank him for his service. That's cool. That's my dad. He was in the Navy, right? Yeah, in the Navy. So thank you, Scott. That's very nice. Yeah, he served in the Navy. So there's a group of people here in our town that get together on Tuesdays and Fridays to have coffee. So thank you. It's very nice. John Hummel-Noel joins us from Saskatchewan. Victor Echo 5, Juliet Hotel November. Hi, John. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. Also, final words here. Russ Bickle, it's always an honor. Russ, when you come, the force of 50's in the house, and that's applause every time. I don't care. For those who don't like the sound effects, sorry about that. I'm going to honor people like him because he's very special. His call sign, wow. Larry's been here a while. Kilo Golf 0, Bravo Kilo. Thank you, Russ, for being here. It's an honor, and I mean that. VK Radio Ham is here. He's got a great YouTube channel as well. Catch him at VK3GEK, Victor Kilo 3, Golf Echo Kilo, here on YouTube. You'll be very happy that you did. All right. We're going to close with some funny stuff at the very end. But first, we're going to tell you about tomorrow because I'm really excited. We've had some wonderful guests come join us recently, haven't we, for a nice visit? We had Eric last Saturday from Florida, right? Remember that? Kilo Yankee 4, Kilo 4 Yankee Zulu India. Sorry. Eric joined us. And it was a wonderful visit with him from Ham Radio Concepts. That was a joy to be a part of that show. Just to hear him get excited about, radio, CB and all that stuff. It was just fun. Then we had Callum on Wednesday, which truly was probably one of my favorite shows. I enjoyed that because I think Callum and I can play off each other really well. And because we had good chemistry, it just worked. So Callum, again, thank you for that. That was truly a joy. Tomorrow, a very dear friend of mine, and I'm honored to call him my friend, Martin F. Jew. He is the founder of MFJ, okay? The largest ham radio supplier of products in the world is going to be joining us tomorrow at 20 UTC. That's going to be noon in the Pacific time zone in North America. It's going to be at 3 p.m. in the Eastern time zone. For folks that are in the UK, 8 p.m. Please join us for a wonderful time with Mr. Jew from MFJ. All right. Until next time, wherever you may be. Oh my gosh, hold on, I can't do it yet. Hold on, can't do this. Anders with a nice comment. Hold on. The Lord behind you is patiently waiting for you now. Take good care of him, Larry. Bless your heart. Thanks, Anders. That's nice. Hey, we've got a good one. Look at this. This is great. Whiskey 9 Juliet Lima Kilo finally checking in from Illinois. Welcome. First timer. Victory DP. That's cool. I'm cool with that. Are you a Cub or a White Sox fan? I got to ask. I'm a huge Cub fan. Sorry. It was a very bad year. When they traded away Bryant and Rizzo and Baez in 2 days, I was just crying my eyes out. Anyway, folks, we're going to skedaddle. I want to thank you for watching Ham Radio Live. Tomorrow, remember, Martin F. Jew at 20 UTC. Until next time, I hope you found the information helpful with the DXPedition special event and contest calendar. But what I really, really hope you found inspiring was what those 10 kids did. Speaking with Mark Van Vande Hei from the International Space Station. We'll see you tomorrow, 20 UTC. Until then, God bless you, wherever you may be. My name's Larry, and my call sign's Kilo 7 Hotel November. Goodbye, everybody.
Time for us to say goodnight from ABC Television, from all of us, that is, each and every little one of us. Tomorrow night at 25 to 9, top comedy on ABC Television with Don't Wait Up. Let me explain briefly for you what we expect to happen. Well, you see, Toby has moved into Tom's flat and is not proving the easiest of guests. Well, when Toby goes out for the evening, Tom invites his mother round and offers her Toby's bed as she has had a bit too much to drink. Fair enough. Toby also returns with a guest for the night. Not so fair enough. The embarrassing situation is not discovered until the following morning. And you'll have to wait till tomorrow night at 25 to 9 to discover what they discover. Once again, good night.
Nou, dit is dus de huiskamer. En dan komen we hier bij de slaapkamer. Oh ja. Met